What's going on, guys? This video is about true self-acceptance. The camera is currently sitting on top of a giant Buddha statue, and that's okay, because if it falls down, I'm going to keep running the video because I accept it. I'm self-accepting of the situation. This might not be the best camera angle, but I don't care. Okay? I don't care. The process of accepting yourself takes time, first of all. And if any of you guys are clicking on this video and you're hoping for some quick, like, after this video, I'm going to be just flooded with good emotions for the rest of my life. If any of you guys are thinking that, that's not quite how it works. Self-acceptance is a process that I'm currently undergoing. It's not something that I've necessarily mastered. It's a process that takes time. It's a reconfiguration of the way you see yourself. And over time, you'll notice subtle changes. These changes aren't necessarily going to happen like that, but in 6 months from now, if you start implementing some of the things I'm going to talk about, you may notice, you actually won't even notice much, but when you look back, you'll go, whoa, like, shit used to be so different. Your friends and your family, your cat and your dog, everyone's gonna be like, whoa, shit used to be so different. And these changes are subtle and over time. Like I said, it's not something where instantly I'm going to just give you the magic key, you're going to insert it into your ear and twist, and you're going to feel good forever. It's not like that. Self-acceptance is re-owning parts of yourself that you've disowned. It's very uncomfortable. It's not a straight up line like this. It's like this. And even that, it may not even be like that. In my journey so far, I've had moments where I'm going like this. Oh yeah, I feel really fucking good. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh, shit. This part of me just came up and I can't accept it. This part of me is currently dictating my reality. Sit down here for a little while. Starting to climb up. And that's how it might be for you guys, okay? It's a practice. It's a practice. And what I would say is when you start doing this, what I would suggest is first doing something every day that goes against what this wants you to do. This is probably, the hardest part is probably getting started with this journey of self-acceptance. That's probably the hardest part, is getting started. Because you've been run by this like conditioned like motor for your entire fucking life. Okay? And I have too. I'm not saying I'm above you guys. I have too. You have. Everybody has. And that does not want you to accept yourself. Like, why would it want to? Because then you're going to have to start letting go of huge fucking chunks of your ego. And it's going to feel like it's dying off. So what I would do is get a practice, like some sort of discipline that you guys can stick to as you're going as you're going apart on this journey. What does that mean? As you're going about this journey, you're going to, having a discipline is going to really help you. Because if you're doing something every day, it's like a slow chipping away at that ego, okay? So what would I suggest? Not necessarily meditating. Meditating is kind of hard, and just getting yourself to meditate every day. I can't even fucking meditate every day. I do mindful things every day, but I don't necessarily meditate every day. One thing I do, though, is I'll do deep breaths. I'll pay attention to how I feel. Becoming in tune with your emotions is probably the very first thing in terms of self-acceptance. So this is what I would say. Become in tune with your emotions. Every day when you wake up, see how you feel inside. Sink into how you feel inside. You guys, that is what is running you. Is that stuff down there. Become in tune with your thoughts. Become in tune with some of the thoughts that are like keeping you down. Every day, but it has to be a discipline, you guys. You can't do this for 3 days and then nothing's changing. And then go back to hating yourself. It doesn't work like that. It's a practice, okay? Once you start becoming in tune with your emotions, doing some breathing, I'll tell you guys what I do. Specifically, this is what I do. This is my exact routine. I wake up in the morning. I do a morning release. I think about things that are going on throughout the day and I bring them up and I let them out. Okay? I feel how it feels in my body and I release it to make my day a little bit lighter. Okay? What you're doing there is you're becoming in tune with the things that run you and you're learning to accept them and let go of them. The next thing I do is I do Glenn Ackerman's energy platform. I'm just gonna fucking say it because I don't want to rip him off. Okay. What that is you're just becoming in tune with the energies. You're doing some exercises. You're doing some breathing. You're grounding yourself. Right. These are just examples of things you can do, you guys. It's not a specific thing. Next thing I do, I usually slip into a little bit of meditation, a little bit of meditating, but guys, there isn't an allotted time on this. You don't want to use this as a reason to hate yourself. Like, oh, I wanted to meditate for 20 minutes, I only did 17, I hate myself. That's not the point of this. The point of this is to allow yourself to you want to allow yourself to sit down and become more in tune with your inner self. That's the point of this. It's a practice. It's a practice. When parts of you come up when parts of you come up that you don't like here's a part of me, I'll be brutally honest. Being boring. I fucking hate it, you guys. I fucking hate it. And I'm not a boring person, but when I am boring, I fucking hate it. I just don't like it. I don't like being around someone and being like, how's your day, honey? Oh, my day was good. But there's a yin and a yang to everything. And so you want to be able to accept no matter where you're at, okay? And to do that takes discipline, and over time, if you become in tune with that, you're going to feel better. It's really hard to conceive of it, but you will feel better over time, and it's going to be a slow process, re-owning the parts of you instead of running away from them. When I walk into a room, when I first started this, when I walked into a room, I'd be all like, if it's like a room I don't want to be in, if it's going to cause social anxiety, if there's a ton of people in there and they're all staring at me. I walk into that room, and the first thing I do is, bleh! I can feel it on my face, I can feel it in my gut, I feel like shit. I might go in the bathroom and fucking shit myself. That's what it would be like when I first would walk into a room. Now I walk into a room. Guys, the reaction to my body isn't necessarily different. It's the way that I approach the reaction. Okay? Right now, I might be nervous. Yeah, sure. But it's the way I'm approaching those feelings. If you get those feelings and you feel, fuck, I want to run away from it. Fuck, I want to run away from it. And you want to fucking run away from it. And you're like, I hate this. I don't want to feel this way. I fucking hate myself. Guys, that's only making you go down. When you want to be in self-acceptance, you're not going to feel good all the time. And it's not about what other people think about you. It's about re-owning these parts of you, and it's going to be uncomfortable. So when you walk into a room and you feel social anxiety, be like, there it is, I have it, but it's okay. I have it, it's okay. This is conditioning. This is me as a child. This is what happens when you grow up in a society that shames you for feeling bad, and for feeling anxiety, and for feeling scared. Okay? It's okay. It's fine. And that's what you want to do. When you walk into that room, it's okay. It's okay. And you gotta but this is what happens, guys, is you're gonna have a side that goes, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to find that side of you, and you want to let that be okay. This is where it gets tricky. You want to let that be okay. And the next part comes up. It's still not. Look it, nothing's changing. You still feel anxiety. And then you go like this. I never said I was gonna feel good. You don't expect it to feel good. But it's okay, though. It's still okay. It doesn't feel good. It feels uncomfortable, but it's okay, though. No, there's no danger, right? So that's the process of self-acceptance. It's when these things come up, you have to, learn to let them go. I suggest reading Letting Go by David Hawkins. I think I said his name right. Yeah. Yeah. And you want to let it go. You want to let it go, but you don't want to expect anything. You let it go, you accept it. Hey, I feel anxiety. Hey, I feel weird. Maybe I didn't want to do this video. Oh, shit. Ugh. I didn't do my warm-ups. You won't need warm-ups with this because it doesn't matter. Okay? So that's a bit of the process, guys. This is my first video. I'm interested to hear your feedback. I've never done a video like this before in my entire life. And I want to keep making stuff like this because I want to help you guys, and I just like sharing my thoughts, okay? I'm not going to say that I'm some selfless guru, okay? I'm not either of those things. It does feel good to talk about this and to get it out there. At the same time, I just like sharing my thoughts about life, about everything. So that's the process of self-acceptance. I'd say, like I said, get a discipline, like either meditating, some sort of breathing, like look up some energy coaching, do that every day. That will start chipping away at it and start increasing your awareness. And then when the big things come up, you want to learn to feel it inside of you. Recognize it as trauma, guys. It's not you. It's trauma. It's literally trauma. It's all just trauma, conditioning. Recognize it as that and just accept it. Don't expect it to go away. You don't need it to go away. You don't need to accept it until it goes away. That's not the point, and that's where it gets tricky. Oh, I feel some anxiety. Oh, what if the video isn't good enough for these people online? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's okay, though. I mean, I still feel those feelings, but they're fine. Huh. What if I take off my shirt all of a sudden? No, I don't want to do that. They'll end up blocking the video. They'll end up deleting it. But it's like, all I have to say is those two key points. Accept it, let it be okay, recognize it as conditioning, but don't expect a huge change. Over time, you will experience changes, but they'll be subtle. And this is a process, guys. It's not one step. It's not like a quick fix. It's a long fucking process. It may take years. It may be something you're always chipping away at. But that's okay, because the relief that you're going to feel from doing this far outweighs 80 years of pain. And with that, I'm going to sign out. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. I'm on a journey to self-acceptance, to being aware of my energy, energetic awareness, and just, going for it. So, okay, thank you, and have a good one, you guys.